afternoon, everyone. Today is Monday, the 23rd of March. I didn't have class today because it's election day in Italy, so there's no class. I went to vote this morning and I just got back. I worked a little bit this morning, made some Genki cards. I'm going to revise them. Making Genki cards is all I've done this weekend, so gotta learn them. I woke up at 6:30. It's so bright, it looks like it's 8. Let's get our to-do list. So I have to revise Genki cards for all 3 courses. Then I have to learn Genki cards. And then I want to finish the muscle, or at least take some notes until I'm done with the chapter. And then I have to book the gym. And yeah, I've already made myself lunch yesterday, like last night. So the lunch is already ready for today and tomorrow. I've been so good, you guys, so good. Anyways, that's the to-do list for today. Since I don't want to kill my beautiful eyes, I'm going to take some notes from the textbook. I wanted to show you how I take notes from textbooks. I've been trying, like, I'm still trying to figure out everything. So I've been trying 2 ways. This is a linear, typical notes. You just write down phrases. Well, previously I have been using like sort of spidergrams or mind maps, or whatever you want to call them. And then I just put everything on Genki. It's just, you know, so that I have a general scheme of everything, you know, on paper. Otherwise my eyes would die. So I'm going to start by writing muscle contraction. On the textbook, it's divided into 3 bigger chapters, which is the skeletal muscle, the cardiac, yeah, and the smooth muscle, I think they're called. Okay, so I'm going to start with the skeletal muscle. And then I'm going to look at the little, like the sub-headings. So I have the sarcomere, is it called that? Like the structure. I'm going to draw it straight away. It's easier this way. Okay. The notes I've taken, some diagrams, some drawings here, a few diagrams, and I wrote text here. I think it's better for me to write. I think it's better to do both. And then I'm going to come back stronger than ever. Oh, okay. It's now 8:20. You know, when you take breaks, you just can't stop taking them. Oh. Let's close everything and open everything. Oh, I have to go to the bathroom. Okay. So I have 60 cards for physiology, learn and revise. 70 for pathology, learn and revise. And then I have 100 for statistics and genetics. I say let's start from physiology because it's the one of all I've just got done. Okay, so I have revised Anki cards for physiology, revised Anki cards for pathology, revised Anki cards for genetics, and turn! I have booked the gym, and I have started the chapter on muscles. I haven't finished it yet. Okay. Which cards do we want to learn? For what class do I have more cards? Physiology. What classes do I have today? Physiology and genetics. Okay, so I'm going to learn the cards for physiology and genetics. Isn't that a great plan? I'll be here. I want to fix my hair, but I just put cream on. I don't want to put cream on my hair. Since I have 20 minutes to spare, I'm going to finish learning those pathology cards. Yeah, that's the only thing I had left to do this morning. I was actually not thinking I would have been able to finish, but apparently, well, not finish, but get some done. Apparently that's possible today, so I'm surprising myself. I must say, congratulations to myself. It's 12:59 and I'm gonna get going. Good morning, guys. It's 7:14 and I am trying to use my slow cook function on the Instant Pot I have. I made dinner like for tonight. It's chicken and vegetables and a sweet potato. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to do the same thing as yesterday, so I'm going to take notes from this for an hour, and then I'm going to revise Enki cards, learn the new ones, and which I haven't, so I'm going to make the new ones. Revise and make new ones. So what I'm going to do now is quickly read through this, like explain it as though I was speaking, like I was lecturing some people. Okay, now I'm going to get into the next chapter. Let's see. I only have fatigue left for the skeletal muscle, then there's smooth muscle, which is short, and then there's cardiac muscle. And then I'm done with this part, which is last week's class. So I'm going to revise the Enki cards after a little break, and then I'm going to add more, and I'm going to show you how I make Enki cards. Okay, here we are. Aren't we here? Let's see if I can be as good as yesterday. Oh, so I have 43 cards for physiology, 43 cards for pathology, and 28 for statistics. Let's start with... So yesterday we had genetics and physiology, so I would say pathology. I'm done revising. It took some time, but I'm done. Let's look at the positive. Now I'm going to add Inky cards. So I want to do genetics. I go on classroom. Then I go and grab the slides. Okay, so what I do, how do I show it to you? So now I'm copying and pasting this phrase because it's really useful and I'm making a close out of it. Okay, and that's one way to do that. I had actually asked Gemini to make cards on that. Let me check here. It's very useful because it creates this, you have like this, the disease, the gene mutated, like the problem, like the genetic problem, the type of transmission, the process, and why is it not working, the symptoms, and the important things to remember. I just copy and paste, and there's also a nice little scheme back there, like a little table it made. Yeah, that's going to become an image. Okay, then we have this little thing. Done? Isn't it easy making Inky cards? Who doesn't love Inky cards? So here there are some information on this gene, and I think it's important to remember, and I really love this picture. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this picture. And then I'm going to add the information here, but that one explains a lot of stuff. Okay, and that's the card. Let's go ahead. I think those were the important parts on what we did yesterday. Now, so that's done for Inky cards for genetics. I'm going to synchronize, and I'm going to show you how I do them for pathology. And here you can see tables and diagrams, causes. Okay, so what I simply do, take a screenshot, copy, and paste. And then I go like this, and like this. I group them together, and that's one card. Then I move on to the next one. Close. Next slide. Causes of malnutrition. Why bothering writing all that stuff? You can very simply go like this. Oh yeah. Hide one, guess one. Done. That's how I make Yankee cards. Oopsie.